everybody. Welcome back. So today I have a really good friend of mine, Chris Mesch, who is also an artist amongst everything else, and a fellow partner in the real estate community.
Yes.
Chris today is actually going to be talking to you about his love and passion, which one of his passions.
I was going to say one of my loves and passions,
Which is
home staging.
awesome. Chris, tell me a little bit about home staging.
Sure.
Tell them a little bit about
Sure.
home staging.
I was telling George one of the biggest misconceptions is that home staging is just an empty home bringing furniture in. Well, that is true. That is one of them, but I would say approximately 95% of my business is pretty much the opposite of that. I'll go into a home before the photographers come and try to go into a room, and you want to figure out the focal point of the room, what's going to sell that room. The thing that sells the room is not the person's personal possessions and belongings.
Very true.
So you're really decluttering is a large part of it. Depersonalizing. You want to get rid of things that are specific to the homeowner.
Like my G.I. Joe collection.
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's a place for that, and it's probably in a storage container in a storage unit.
I don't have a G.I. Joe collection. Who would want to contact you and why?
Well, either I get two major clienteles. Mostly it's realtors.
Okay.
Most homeowners don't realize how necessary it is because they're used to seeing the room a certain way. It's really not only so much about when you walk into that room and what it looks like, but how is that room going to look in a photograph?
Right.
People looking to buy homes, are on their smartphone and they're going like this. They're looking at a picture for a couple seconds, trying to decide, am I going to come look at your house? So if you're looking at a room that has a whole lot of stuff everywhere, otherwise known as clutter, it's not going to look good in a photograph.
No, I agree.
So
Fully agree. I've been, I'm always looking. I'm always looking to see what's out there.
Sure.
And a lot of times I'll look at a picture and I'm thinking, what were you thinking? Why
I
would
do
you
that every day when I walk into some people's houses. I basically have a golden rule. When you walk into a room, anything smaller than a bowling ball is clutter. So if you have a bunch of small items, they're dust collectors and they look terrible in photos. So get rid of them. And that's where I have the eye for that. I can kind of go in and I strip down a room, and then I might bring stuff back in. And that's kind of back to initially where we said I'm bringing furniture in. Usually I'm working with the client's existing furniture, but I'm stripping the room of their personal items and bringing in stuff that's, good colors that I know is going to look good in photography. We don't want bright red walls, but we might want some bright red accessories because you need it to pop. Now you want a third?
Get rid of the little things and make sure that the colors are...
How about a whole nother subject? Clean. It's, believe it or not, yes, it's part of staging because it's preparing your house.
For sure.
Windows. Make sure the windows are clean. Dust. Make sure things are dusted. You don't want to advertise that, you're buying a dirty house.
Can I add something? Mm-hmm. Make your bed.
Oh, God, yeah. I mean, 9 out of 10 times, I'm going to unmake your bed because you probably have a comforter from 1983. I know, George. I know. I've heard about your comforter, but no, a lot of times I will end up remaking somebody's bed because the comforter or the quilt is dated, and they may be in love with it, and that's fine. It just isn't going to show up well in pictures. I recently did a beautiful home in West End, Allentown, that the comforter was just a deep, deep burgundy and golds, and it was very rich, but the room was too small for it. Right. So I brought in a plain off-white comforter, and it looked a lot better in pictures.
Very nice. So, Chris, if there's one thing that you'd want people to take from this, what would it be?
That home staging, I'm there to help you sell your house. I'm not there to decorate to your personal taste. I might be taking away things that you like. I'm not there to insult you. I am trained. I know what is going to look better in photos and help you sell the house. So just take that into account and don't take anything personally when I'm asking you to put things away or add things that you don't like. That's the number one thing.
Reach out to him. And I hope you've enjoyed this. Chris, I've enjoyed this.
Great.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm happy to give any realtors. I typically do an hour consultation. Then after that, the client themselves can hire me on their own dime to come back and physically help them. And I also offer rental of accessories, wall hangings, throw pillows, anything that's going to help make the room look better.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for watching. See you again.